natural hazards. Let's get into it. So we have the connection between plate tectonics and natural hazards. And what are natural hazards? So they are
unpredictable threat.
right, very good. A natural hazard is just a threat. That is all it is. So when you have an earthquake activity, if it does not cause any damage, that is a threat. You all understand that? If it results in damage to property, death to life, wait, it does not automatically classify it as a disaster. What is a disaster?
It's really unpredictable threat, like turning to harm, like people or buildings and stuff like that.
No. That's what I told you all to wait. Right? But you're not waiting because you all know. Good. So disaster is, you're listening?
Yeah.
Right. It is when the resources of the country cannot sufficiently, what's the word I want to use? Yes, cannot sufficiently aid in the recovery of the natural hazard. So let us say we have an earthquake and you have minor cracks on a building, or like one person died or something. That is not really a disaster. A disaster is when the country's ability to cope, right, is beyond the resources that they have. So they have to call in. You all know that some countries, like when Haiti had that large earthquake,
And the sing a whole song.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of international countries, a lot of Caribbean countries, we all lend aid to the earthquake-prone area in Haiti. We also took students over here. You all know that? Because in UE, because a lot of the buildings were destroyed, they needed to go to school. So it is when the country's resources and responders are stressed, that is when it's really considered a disaster. You all understand that? So, like when Morocco recently had that very large earthquake and it killed thousands of people, or the tsunami in the ocean had killed thousands of people and there's mass destruction, that is when it is referred to as a disaster. Everybody understand that? So there are three things that happen before you have a natural hazard. You must have an event. What do you think an event is? An event is something that triggers the natural hazard. Excellent. When they play tectonics would be an event. You all understand that? Yeah. So we have different types of hazards. You all see why I left these topics for last? It's so much easier, right? Right? So, listen, we have different events that is going to categorize the different types of natural hazards that we have. So open your book. You all should see a little table there. You all see it? You have climatic hazards, geophysical hazards, you have biotic hazards. Here's 1, 5, 6. Emily Marie,